Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Force of Light Live
Welcome back.
Chill Stream a dish.
I don't know if that worked, but I'll take it.
I think it worked. I think
A
it worked.
dish.
It's the addition. Happy Monday to all of you. Hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. We're here.
That we are.
We are back. We are back for another Monday Night Live or Force of Light Live, whichever you want to call it.
Another manic Monday, as they say.
It is, but hope you guys have had a good Monday and glad you guys are here to chill with us for the next hour. Yeah.
For a little R&R, a little chill time.
Little chill. It's not Netflix and chill. It's Force of Light and chill.
And there's a difference.
There's a big difference. There's a very big difference.
You'll understand it when you understand it.
To what they are. But yeah, good to have you guys here tonight. Definitely feel free. We guys, chill streams are all about the chat. We had a good conversation last week, and now we're here for you guys. So
yes, we are.
Drop your comments below. Any questions or anything you have for us? We have a few.
Any questions or concerns? Leave them in the comments.
We have a few. I've got a few little things I'm going to pull up just that are fun things that we can address tonight. But this week, there's really not hardly any entertainment news or anything that dropped over the week. It's been pretty quiet on the Hollywood front. So
we want to get spicy here at Force of Light, and
I don't know if we want to get spicy. I feel like we want to get chill.
I mean, habanero spicy. I mean, we want to keep it PG spicy, but shoot us any questions you have, and maybe we can, have a dialogue here.
A dialogue. We're chilling.
A dance.
We're not having a lecture. We're having a chill stream. This is supposed to be like we're at the beach, and you're looking at the beach, and you're looking at the water. We're chilling. We're chilling together. Kinda. I don't know.
You can chill and ask questions. And
exactly.
Answer questions.
Exactly. But and let's just go ahead and say hello to the chat. Matthew, good to see you. Hello, KB. Good to see you.
Hey, KB.
Kelly, afternoon from Myrtle Point, Oregon. Well, good to have you here, Kelly.
I bet that could be pretty. I bet a lot of Oregon's pretty.
Yes. Yeah, it looks very pretty. Greg, I see you, Greg. Good to have you here.
Hey, Greg.
And Sean, why can't I gift subs?
Well, we sure wish you could.
It won't let you gift subs tonight? That's weird. Sean, sometimes I hear, especially because I join a lot of live streams as well, as long as, also doing ours, obviously, once a week. Sometimes YouTube just has little glitches. And oftentimes I find that when that happens, Sean, I don't know if you're watching on your phone or tablet, but usually it seems like if you go to your computer, the glitch disappears. Usually the glitches do seem to be via if you're watching by your phone or tablet for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe you aren't, but it just sounds like
maybe you aren't
YouTube glitch. So either try.
Maybe you are.
So Sean, either try your actual computer, or maybe try clearing out YouTube again. I don't know, because sometimes, again, I've seen this happen on other shows. Sometimes YouTube just kind of glitches. So that stinks. But maybe it will get fixed.
But we're believing, yes, that you will be able to, because we would love that.
Yeah, he said reload maybe.
Like X out and come
Let's
back
see.
in.
I never could for this channel. Okay.
Conspiracy!
Yes.
It's a conspiracy.
What's the deal? That's weird, Sean, because obviously other people can. But again, I've heard this happening where other people, I don't know if it's a different device they're using, but I've definitely seen this happen when I've been on other channels as well.
We got to get this figured out.
Yeah, but I do recommend trying if you have a laptop or an actual desktop computer, to try that form maybe. Greg has no clue. I feel like with Greg
Same
there,
Greg.
But it happens. It is weird. I like that Greg put this much effort into figuring this out. I like it, Greg. I like this energy, and it does suck. It does.
Yeah, it speaks for all of us.
Waiting for cooking red beans and rice. That sounds like a good Southern. Do you have some cornbread with this? is what we need to know.
Yeah, we need deets on dinner.
Yeah, did you make cornbread? Brett says that baked beans make me fart. Well, that's good to know, Brett.
Thank you for your contribution tonight.
And KB, you guys know that we always have a goal of 5 gifted memberships. KB getting the party started tonight.
It started off right. That's
with
right.
1 gifted membership. You guys know what time that is. It's Miles time. AKA Let Rooster Dance. Thank you, KB. Oh, I see another one. 2. It's 2. We got a Patriot gifting another membership because he wants Rooster to fly too. He wants Rooster to fly.
Fly, baby, fly.
So we're going to let him fly. All of you with gifted membership. And you know what? Since we got another one.
And another one. Why you all in my ear?
And since he's a patriot. Thank you so much to KB and also your average Patriot nerd for gifting 2 memberships.
Thank you very much.
Glad to have that. We really appreciate it. And make sure you've got turned on where you can receive the gifted memberships. Genghis Khan, good to have you here. Good to see you. Darren, always nice to see you in the chat.
Amen.
Who else we got? Making sure I don't skip anyone before I move on. I see Natalie in the chat. Marcos, our wonderful moderator. Good to have you here, Marcos. Marcos does a lot for the channel. He's almost always here. We appreciate Marcos.
Yes, thank you
so very much.
I see roosters flying in the chat, you guys.
Let him fly. Let him fly.
Let him fly. That's what he's there to do.
And your average Patriot nerd has been a member for 10 months. Thank you so much. Hell chat, hell to the most lovely and beautiful ladies of Force of Light Entertainment.
Goodness, you're too much.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I already played your special clip, but you get it again. And I really do like it. Thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. And also for you members, either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to react for all members. I'm going to do a reaction to the new trailer for the new Kevin Costner movie.
Why am I not doing it with
Well, I mean, you can. As soon as this is over, we could record it if you want. I just wasn't going to throw that on you after.
Oh, throw it on me, baby.
Because we'll discuss, because this is the movie, that Kevin Costner movie. It's the movie that Kevin Costner pretty much crapped on the show Yellowstone for. No, he crapped on it and pretty much just pooped on all of his co-stars. I can say one word about, I can say either crap or poop. They're both PG.
All right, I'll allow it this time. Okay.
What do you want?
Continue.
Feces?
Yes, that is the proper scientific term.
But anyways, the movie that basically he just kapooied.
It's getting really interesting as it continues. It kapooied this time.
One of the biggest shows in America, Yellowstone, so he could go make this movie. So I want to react for members. You're going to get the reaction. I've not watched it yet for the trailer for the movie that he thought, was worth so much of his time and attention that he was like, forget my contract with Yellowstone. Peace.
Deuces.
Figure it out, guys. I know I left you with not even a season finale. Figure it out.
That's wild. That really is kind of unprofesh, really.
If you were the maker of the TV show, would you not want to have him just get like shot from a distance just out of spite?
Like they just do a body double just to show him walking away and him get shot in the back, and that's how the series ends.
He's like, it's symbolism to how you made me feel of stabbing me in the back.
Bye, John Dutton.
Oh, but anyways, yeah. So you'll get the review for that for all members.
And then Beth just says some horrible like curse word.
She's
or something,
like, bye, daddy.
That was pretty funny. I wasn't expecting it. That is what she's like.
So anyway. anyways, members are getting that trailer reaction. We'll see if it was worth it. Let's see.
No.
I don't want to spend $40 on horrible. Which horrible movies are we discussing? Are you discussing Dune? What are you talking about? You have to let us know.
Because that makes sense.
Dune 84. I feel like people like, isn't it what's the guy who made that Twin Peaks? Didn't he make that show? What's his name? David Lynch? Or
yeah, David Lynch.
Didn't he make the Dune 84?
Yeah, the one in the 80s, yeah. He did.
I think Sting is in.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen it either. Dune 84 always puts me to sleep. Maybe just Dune puts me to sleep.
Maybe any rendition, really.
Oh gosh. Who else we got in here today? Mike, good to see you, Mike. I can't. You guys are still talking about Dune. Oh gosh, Dune. The Coastal Nomad.
A healthy debate. Dune does.
It does. The Coastal Nomad. Good evening to you, Mumblin' May. Good to see you, Mumblin' May. Always nice to have you here. Griffin Turbo, I see you there. Good to have you here. Who else we got? Let's see. I keep scrolling along. Mick and Nat, I like it.
That's cute.
And Popsicle, hello everyone. Hello to you. Natural 69, hi, sexy, beautiful babes. Well, hello to you.
Hey there.
Sensation, just a chillin' stream today. Exactly.
That's right. Just a little, nothing wrong with a little chill.
A little
chill time.
Little chill. Let's see. Matthew, good evening, you two beautiful, angelic ladies. Michelle and Natalie, how are you two doing today? Decent. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I will
can't
say.
complain.
I'll let you guys in on this because it's a chill stream. We've got our new video out for Braveheart. I let that freaking movie sit in the YouTube studio.
She let it marinate.
Because I've learned I have to do this. I've let it sit in the YouTube studio for over 24 hours to make sure no one claimed anything in this video. About 2 hours ago,
like a thief in the night,
Disney and Paramount Studios decided to claim like 10 seconds of the video, which means if it upholds, they would get all the revenue from our video.
Which is just, I mean,
it's crappy. But I've already made the appeal because we make our reaction. That's why some people get fussy in the comments. They're like, why didn't you show more? Because you can't. You have to. Or why did you talk over this? Because you have to. Because anyways, that allows it to fall under fair use. And I know our video falls under fair use because we make them to fall under fair use. So I believe we will be able to win the claim. Thus far, we have won all the claims that every time I've appealed a claim, thus far I have won. So I am hopeful that we will win our dear Braveheart. Freedom! We will not give up. If there's something that movie taught us, we will not give up until Disney and Paramount Plus realize their mistake and let the claim go.
Never surrender.
Never surrender. We will not surrender. But outside that, my day's been pretty good. It was a little aggravation because you're like, that's why I let it sit in the YouTube studio for over a day.
I mean, they've got to be so picky. We're just two sisters out here trying to have some fun, and also in today's economy, have a little side hustle, and that they just make it difficult for us sometimes, honestly.
If
we're being honest.
With the reactions, we have to hit X amount of views in there to even cover our expense to make them.
Right.
But anyways, I have faith. I believe because with the claims, a person didn't claim it, an algorithm claimed it. And usually when they view it, that's usually why I win, because they see it falls under fair use. So hopefully that will happen. Say a prayer for Braveheart.
Yes.
But anyways, let's see. Anthony, good to see you. T-Rex, good to see you.
Spring. That's wonderful.
It is. I like it. And speaking of that, it was like 70 here in Tennessee today.
72. It was beautiful.
It was.
Yeah, perfect.
And good to have you here. I see T-Rex, Shane, Matthew, good to have you all here. And Sean, I see you can at least give a super chat. I don't know if you're gifting.
Hey, I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
With the $1.99 super chat. Hi, beautiful ladies.
Well, hello, beautiful Sean.
Well, hello to you, Sean. Sean, I feel like I've got this for you right now. Let's see. Is this the right clip? It is. I haven't used this in a while. I just need an occasion.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Thank you so much, Sean.
Not everything has to.
We appreciate it. Let's see. It's spicy. It's a spicy night here at Force Lightning.
Gravy. I like that.
I like it. And Albert, thank you so much for the $10
Thank you
super
very
chat.
much.
My prestige story. It was near the end of the movie when it suddenly registered with me. I looked at my friend and said, did Wolverine really think Alfred would betray Batman for him? I like it. I like that one.
It's a good point. Thank you very much for the super chat. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank
Did we
you.
just become best friends? Yup.
Thank you so much for that. And Sean with the $1.99 super chat. TED Talks with Natalie.
They're the best. The best.
Gosh. And Donald.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much, Sean. Donald. Hello, ladies. Well, hello to you.
Hello.
No.
Still no.
I've got to ask now. Okay, I'll ask them.
We're still working on it.
I'll
We
ask-
don't give up.
I'll ask them. I actually forgot. That was a good reminder. I will ask them on Toxic Film because they will know how to do the poll. Okay, so I'll do that. And thank you. And thank you for the reminder there. I forgot that one. And Mr. Buttcrack, the loveliest Buttcrack in all of social media, has been a member for 10 months and has gifted many, many memberships over that 10 months.
He's a legend.
He is. We very
Yes.
much appreciate him. Hail, Michelle and Natalie. It is sad time for me right now because my grandmother has passed away
Aw.
on Saturday. But being here with you lovely ladies and all you wonderful people in the chat helps me feel better. Love you, Nana. Very sorry to hear that.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr.
Yes,
Buttcrack.
it is always so sad to lose someone dear
That's
to
really
us
hard.
that we love, and especially someone like a grandmother who it seems like had a big place in your life. So I'm very sorry to hear that, Mr. Buttcrack. We'll be saying a prayer for you tonight. May God's peace be with you tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
It's not any fun. So
No.
thinking of you, praying for you guys as you go through this time again. So but we're glad that we can make you feel a little bit better tonight.
And if you guys want to show Mr. Buttcrack your
Some love.
condolences in the
Some
chat,
love.
feel free to do so. Yeah, because we love this guy.
Yes, and thank you for choosing to be with us tonight
Yes,
during a sad time.
absolutely.
So yes, again, very sorry to hear that.
Yes.
And Mr. Buttcrack, even in his trials,
See, and there he is.
Even in his-
How did I not know? I
Even in-
didn't see that coming though.
even in his grieving, has gifted one Force of Light Entertainment membership. He really is quite the man.
God bless Mr. Buttcrack.
Yes,
Media.
yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Buttcrack, for gifting one Force. So what does that put us up to? 4?
Is it 3 or 4?
Did May gift one?
Maybe. We'll have to go back and look.
So 3 or 4 we're up to now. But anyways,
Yeah, we're getting there though.
you guys know what time it is. Let's let Rooster dance again. It's almost summertime. But thank you so much, Mr. Buttcrack.
Thank you.
YouTube is out to get us. I know. They are.
Sneaky.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song, Michelle? Mine is You Belong With Me. That's a good one.
We love a man that knows his favorite Swift song. Love that.
Okay. Probably my 2 favorites.
I don't even know this, you guys.
Really? You can't guess my favorite?
Okay, let me really think for a second.
See if Natalie can guess it. I'll give her a few moments.
Are we out of the woods yet?
No. I do have a sticker that says that, though.
Look what you made me do.
That's your favorite.
Style.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. And I know one of my body, my.
You're on
Death
this.
by a Thousand Cuts.
That's another one of your favorites.
Fair enough. And I'm not even a Swiftie.
You were on to the CD and then you missed it.
Which give me the song that I was on the correct CD.
No, I'm not gonna do that now.
Loving You Was Red.
No, that's not this. You haven't named a single song from Red.
That's how she sings it too.
Until this moment. Okay. Probably my favorite too, though I love many. Probably my favorite. I'm gonna give you my top two at this moment. They could change. Probably one is
subject to change.
Probably one is Blank Space. That's why you were on it in 1989.
Blank Space that's a good one.
I will tell you why Blank Space is one of my favorites. One, it's one of the smoothest jams she has. You may not like her, but you have to admit that song is dang catchy. Secondly, I think Blank Space, one, it was like her her coming out as a pop artist. But secondly, yeah, I thought it was genius writing because she took the narrative that the media was saying about her and she said, okay, I'm going to write a song about this character you guys have created. And she wrote Blank Space and it became a #1 Billboard top hit. And it was basically her way of kind of getting back at the media for kind of saying these things about her. But she does it in a way that you don't know she's doing that because she's just like, oh, this is what you think about me? Here, I'll write a song that says that thinks the way you think I am. So I love that. I just got passionate about Blank Space.
Can I just say I love that if it's not us bringing it up or more specifically you bringing her up, somehow a comment will bring her up and somehow we have a Taylor Swift segment in every Force of Light Live. But I think that's an accomplishment, really. You know, maybe we'll get her maybe she'll realize we're fans.
Maybe maybe Taylor will send us tickets.
Shell in particular, Taylor.
Will send us tickets that I can't get for her Aerostar concert. We'll fly to England.
And I mean, I'd go too.
You know your daughter's taking your ticket.
If you want to send 3 tickets.
But,
you know. Okay,
so Blank Space. And then secondly, going to the Red album, All Too Well. All Too Well
is really good.
All Too Well is one of my favorite breakup songs of all time.
And that's a fall song.
It's a fall song. It shows her great ability to do storytelling. She takes you back through this relationship.
I even like the 10-minute version.
All Too Well's good. So those are my 2 favorites, though I love a lot. I know some of you guys are eye rolling. I know not everyone loves Taylor, but he asked, so I answered.
Asked and answered.
I did. I see the roosters in the chat. I like it. Yes, I saw that. They are working on a Top Gun 3. Okay, there's where I saw. Yes, Mumbling May gifting 1 Force of Light Entertainment membership. Because I know Mumbling May wants to see Rooster dance. Or maybe just I wanted to see Rooster dance.
She did.
But thank you so much, Mumbling May.
Yes, thank you very much.
Gifting that for, I think that's 4. I think that is 4.
Yes.
We're 1 away, I believe. And JS Pena, good to have you here. John Doe, you got to watch Dune. Do we? We'll get into that. We'll get into it. I did put that on the thumbnail. And Mumbling May has been a member for 9 months. I always love hanging out here on Monday nights. Thanks for making the great place to be. Well, thank you so much. You guys make it great.
Yeah, you really are the ones that make it great.
Because that is the point of live streams.
By you showing up here, that's what makes it great.
Yeah, because if not, like, we'll just record a video. Like, live streams are fun because you guys make them fun by being here. So
to interact with each other and everybody in the chat.
So
you guys.
We appreciate you guys. It's a double feature? The new Kevin Costner movie's a double feature? That's interesting. I'm gonna have to see what this trailer shows us. And good to have you here today. Let's see. Land is real. What are you guys talking about there? And Damajanai, I see you in the chat. Good to have you here.
Hey, Damajanai.
We'll have you on the we'll get you back on here soon.
Yes.
Namash, I actually
yes.
was thinking of that today. And John Thomas with the $5 super chat.
Thank you very much.
It's Costner, not out of character. He made The Postman and JFK. The first one is more historically accurate. I've never seen, do you know, I've actually never seen JFK, but I don't think I've ever even heard of The Postman.
I think I have heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
I don't even know if I've heard of The Postman.
Somehow I've heard that name before, yeah.
But I have heard of JFK, and I feel like people like JFK, right? You guys can let me know if people like it.
The President or the movie?
Well, people definitely like The President, but I was thinking of the movie.
Gotcha.
I think people like that movie. I know. Exactly. Greg, I'm about to feel your sentiment fully. Let's see. It does stink. Thank you guys for understanding. That's wrong, ladies. Thank you. We would do a first watch, but we've already seen, both of us have seen Schindler's List.
It's such a great movie.
Yes.
I love it. I mean, it's like so sad, but I'm just saying kind of the impact that movie can really have on you is powerful.
Yeah, I think Spielberg just said recently that he thought that was definitely his best work. And I probably, I tend to agree.
Totally.
It's his most meaningful work, I think.
Yeah, I think so too, for sure.
It's one of those movies that definitely has power.
I don't see how anything could be like more powerful, that somebody would make.
No, Schindler's List it's a very moving movie.
Yeah.
It gets its point, and it's very well done too. I mean, it's genuinely, it's not just like, oh, it has a good message. Like the movie it's a great movie.
Right.
I mean, it is. I'd agree that it's his best work. And I like that you guys are siding with us. Exactly. I love it. Yes.
Yeah.
Say a prayer for our video. I have faith that it will get released. Again, knock on wood. But thus far, I've won every claim. It's happened before. It's happened with several movies, actually. And even after it's been live, it's happened many times. And this far, I've won every single one of them. So
nice.
Prayers.
Yes.
We shall see. YouTube may win the claims, but it never wins our freedom.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
We're like, but they're not going to win that claim because I will keep fighting, because you can keep fighting with it. Yeah, you know which movie took the longest to get set free, to get its freedom? Was actually Monty Python.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Monty Python. We fought for the freedom of Monty Python. Let's see, we put that on in May, and I don't think it was finalized until like sometime in July.
Oh my goodness.
Like I had multiple, because I would win a claim and they would claim something else. And then I had to fight that claim, and it kept happening. And that was another reason too why people kept kind of asking for the life, what's it called? The Life of Paul,
Brian.
Life of Brian. And I loved Monty Python, but I'd never had to fight so hard for a video. And I was like, I don't have it in me to deal with this again. But I think we'll probably watch that at some point. Yes, freedom. Yes, exactly. I hope the appeal goes through. I do too. That's Bidenomics. Oh gosh, you guys are funny. I like it. You too. It's kind of factual. Repeal Section 230. Well, in this case, guys, this is actually not YouTube's fault. This was Disney and Paramount that claimed it.
Right. They get picky sometimes.
They do. And usually Disney's not picky, so it makes me feel it was Paramount.
Yeah.
Disney's kind of the least picky of any of the studios. That's actually
surprisingly.
That's something I will give credit to where credit's due. They don't usually care at all. They're like, you can watch our whole movie. We don't care.
Just play the whole thing.
But yeah. Anyways, let me keep going in the chat. See where you guys are.
Boycott Disney.
Makes me feel better, ladies.
Don't get me started on Disney.
Another week with polls. We may not another week without polls. That's where that one's going. Yes. Oh, I like it. You guys, there you go. Giving love to Mr. Buttcrack there.
Yes.
I like it. Yes.
We got to support each other.
Exactly. Oh, and Brett's mother could use prayer. She fell in assisted living. Yeah,
Aw.
it gets tough when they get to the age where they start falling. It gets
Yeah.
really tough. It does. So sorry to hear about that one, Brett.
Well, all of you who pray in the chat, say a prayer
for Brett's grandmother.
Yes.
And for Mr. Buttcrack.
And for Mr. Buttcrack. That's right.
Brett loves Fearless. You love the Fearless album. I knew that's how you would feel, Greg. I expected nothing less. We will shake it off. Exactly. Do you know what movie too I was thinking about maybe reacting to sometime soon?
What?
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
Dundee.
Yeah. I think
Dundee.
we've gotten that recommendation
We
before.
have.
Or my coworker told me at work.
Yes.
Because she's like a movie encyclopedia. So she'll tell me which ones, like the 80s ones and stuff that somehow we just didn't see, like Crocodile Dundee, but I guess a lot of people did see and love.
Yeah,
enjoy.
it seems a lot of people love that, and we've gotten quite a few recommendations for it. And then my brain, my ADHD brain, I think I saw like an image of Crocodile Dundee on Twitter, and it reminded me, oh yeah, I need to put that down on the list. So you guys let me know if you guys are fans of Crocodile Dundee. My favorite Taylor Swift song is the one where she dings about a breakup. Same. Greg, for the $2, sickening. You both have favorite Taylor Swift song. It is not sickening. Don't you?
Hey, I'm not a Swiftie. I just, but I like some of her songs. Like when I hear them, I enjoy them.
Don't you kill my joy, Greg. It is a fact that music that we like releases endorphins. Don't you want endorphins flowing through Michelle's brain? It's a good thing, Greg.
Michelle, you're going to have to take Taylor's advice and shake it off.
But thank you, Greg. Greg, this is what that gets. This is what your comment about Taylor gets, Greg. This is for you. Natalie, you're not watching. That's for you, Greg.
All for you, buddy.
And Albertus, hey, hi, Michelle and Natalie. Sorry I'm late.
Hey, don't be sorry you're late. I'm late all the time.
Better to be here.
Better late than never, I always say.
Jay, hello. Hello to Jay. And Albert, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You have an IMDb profile, so does this show.
That's cool. Yeah, I thought so, but it's Force of Light.
Force of Light has an IMDb profile?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've seen that on Google before.
What?
I didn't know it was because we haven't I didn't think it was like a big deal, Shell, but it's cool.
I didn't know that. Now I feel better
Shell's
about the day.
looking this up in the chat.
I'm about to go Google it. I'm like, what did they say about us?
We have a Reddit poster too as well, I've heard.
They were good.
They were good.
That would be awesome. We'll put it out there. She's welcome anytime.
Anytime, Taylor. You're welcome on. I might even become a Swiftie.
We'll discuss your music. We'll discuss my favorite of your music. We'll have a good old time.
A great time, Taylor.
You live in Tennessee. I live in Tennessee. Hey,
we live in Tennessee.
Oh, that'd be good. All right, Top Gun 3.
Yeah, all right. Let's get back to business.
I don't think it'll be his last movie because he just signed on with. He's just now gotten the Clint Eastwood treatment at Warner Brothers, where he has his own office there. I've seen Clint Eastwood's office, by the way.
Ooh.
When I took the Warner Brothers studio, which I highly recommend if you're ever in LA. It's a lot of fun.
Somebody's fancy over here.
And greetings from Canada. Well, greetings.
Well, hello.
From Tennessee.
And greetings from the southern USA.
She wanted to see him dance. See, you know what? Because she was willing to admit it, he's going to dance. Because there's never too many times. I like it. Watch the 19. So Greg, do you like that Dune better? Is that what you're saying to
Some
me?
people do, is what I gathered from our original Dune, the comments under that.
I remember that. I think they feel like it's maybe a more coherent story or tells more of the story.
Well, you guys tell me in the comments if any of you watched Twin Peaks or were a fan of that show in the early 90s or whenever it was, because I thought it was like super interesting. When I watched it, they used to have it on Netflix, but yeah, let me know. So he does some interesting stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think people kind of like it, that version.
Yeah.
And that's right. JFK is an Oliver Stone movie. I don't really know a lot of Oliver Stone, but I did watch several clips when he was on Joe Rogan. They had some interesting topics. They discussed JFK, actually. It's one of the things they discussed.
Nina Infinity, I love Twin Peaks. See, I told Michelle she's got to watch it. Like, it's very different. Like, it's its own thing. It's really cool. You have to experience it.
Have you ever seen The Usual Suspect? No, but I feel that name is like, it's registering, but I'm not, like, nothing's coming up in my mind of, like, with images. JFK is very good and powerful. Does it get into does the JFK movie maybe get into the fact that what the media told them back then might not have been what happened? Because Oliver Stone's definitely kind of into the, I mean, is it really even a conspiracy? I mean, I think with JFK, like, we all know.
Like, it's known.
Is that really a conspiracy?
Right.
Like, I don't
we
know.
probably don't need to do this.
Yeah, like, it's not. But JFK, interesting enough, it was after the JFK situation that the media coined the phrase conspiracy. Interesting.
That is interesting because it's become almost such a popular word in pop culture. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, just a conspiracy. It's such a thing.
Yes.
Because it is such a thing.
Michelle Natalie fight the YouTube power solidarity. Exactly. And greetings to you. Yes, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah. That one is the one. Yeah, that one was like the hardest to fight. We had to fight. We fought all summer long to keep that one free and
the
clear.
laughter alive.
We did. We fought really hard for it, and we won. Life of Brian. We're okay.
Yeah, we want to do that one.
You know what?
I mean, we are going to do that one.
You know what, you guys? We are one gifted membership away from me telling you we've got a powerful 1-2 punch coming to start off the summer of comedy this summer. And if we get one more gifted membership and hit our goal of 5, I'm going to tell you the 1-2 punch that's about to knock out YouTube of our reactions.
Come on.
Let's see. Oh, Patrick Stewart is in Dune 1984. I didn't know that. Oh. I'm trying not to skip, but yet I saw Greg gifted it. Woo! Greg came through. So first, Greg, all of you guys that got the rooster emoji, let's let Rooster dance one more time. And thank you so much, Greg. Okay, the 1-2 punch that we're starting. Boom, boom. 2 of the most requested.
One of our new things we do.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
2 of the most requested movies that we've ever gotten. We finally have decided the time is right. And we will react to them in the month of May. And we're not going to spread them out. We're going to do the 1-2 punch of first. Well, we'll decide which one we should do first. But anyways, we are going to do Blazing Saddles and The Life of Brian.
Woo woo! To start out the summer?
Yes.
Shell, why are you telling them that so far away from them?
Because did you not just listen to the whole thing of why he gifted the membership? I just told them.
Yeah, but you're giving them hope for so far away from now.
It's not so far away.
It's so far away, Shell.
It's going to be the beginning of May.
That's so far away from now.
March begins next week. It's not that far.
Shell.
my gosh.
Why are you getting their hopes up like that?
Did you want me to tell them if they met the goal, we would tell them the 1-2 punch and then not tell them the 1-2 punch?
I thought you were going to tell them what's coming out next.
No, I was going to tell them the 1-2 punch. Nina says, nice. Hello to Nina. And I will be on Toxic Film after this. So definitely check us out there. No space. We can't do Spaceballs because we've seen Spaceballs many times.
But we do really like it.
It is funny. I swear every time you two say Greg, I think you're talking to me. Rooster, I like it. Jerry, I see you in the chat. Exactly. It's right around the corner. It's 2 months away.
You're right. You're right.
It's 2 months away.
Corrected.
March 8th is your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Greg.
Yes, Greg. Happy early birthday.
Yes, happy early birthday. Let me go back up here. Usual Suspects is so good. Kevin Spacey plays himself. I'm saying you're saying he's a creep.
Right.
Okay, let me look up Usual Suspects.
That sounds like I've heard that name.
It does. It sounds like I've heard it too. Let's see. Usual Suspects. 1995 movie. So, okay, so it's a thriller crime. I like thriller crimes. It's a Bryan Singer movie, I see. It's got a good cast. Okay. I'm gonna
have to watch it.
I'm taking a picture of this so
Yeah.
I remember this name of this movie. There we go. Probably gonna have to put that one on the list. Is what I would say. Let's see. The Usual Suspects, great movie with an incredibly powerful. Even Greg approves of Usual Suspects. That's how you know it's
Well,
good.
hey, if it's Greg approved, we're gonna have to give it a chance.
We really are. Watched a few episodes on Netflix. Let's see. Nina loved Twin Peaks. I do need to watch Twin Peaks. I've been meaning to do that.
Yeah.
And your average Patriot nerd gifting $5 super chat. I'm still waiting for back to. Oh man, we've got to do that.
That's been a while.
Do you know what? We will put that in. Do you feel that can go in the summer comedy?
I think so, because I would think it's like still considered kind of a comedy, right? Like,
I mean, I feel like they're very
it's a
comedic.
very lighthearted.
It's
movie.
very lighthearted. Those movies are.
Very,
Yeah, very lighthearted.
very high on the lighthearted scale.
Maybe I put it at like the end of April, beginning of summer.
kind of a transition into comedy.
Yeah, maybe I do that. We do
transition.
We do need to finish that. And your average Patriot nerd has been one of the ones that's reminded it, and we promised it in 2024. So yes, we're gonna have to do that. And thank you so much for being a patron. And Albert, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Taylor Swift can't even take her own advice and shake it off. That brat had no sense of humor about herself. By the way, Sipcast has IMDb profile too. I agree. I thought she was, though she made a good meme, I thought she took that joke way too serious.
I don't even know what the joke's about.
Remember, that was back for the was it the Golden Globes?
Oh, that, yeah.
We played it. We talked about it. Yeah, I didn't think she
but hey, thank you for the super chat.
yeah, I didn't think I think she should have just laughed it off, quite frankly.
Making dreams come true on super chat at a time tonight.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. There's Greg. I've already been there. And that's what Greg, Greg, we need to put Clue on the list. People have recommended that because I think it's a comedy, isn't it? Like kind of a murder mystery comedy is what I think. Might be wrong. Nina says, I like when the sisters argue. It happens.
It definitely happens. It definitely happens.
Where are all the white women at? Well, there's two of us here. I don't know where the rest of them are. And DL, hey DL, thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat.
Yes, thank you very much.
Did you ladies get my messages from earlier? I have not checked any messages today. I will look at that though. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much for the super chat.
Yes, thank you so much. I will check those out. Let's see. I've got a no ID caller calling me.
Oopsie.
Viral today. It's far away. May's not far away.
See,
not
it's
that
far
far.
away.
It is
show.
at far
That's
away.
eons away.
But you know what? They're at the chill stream. These are the real OGs of the channel. They get to know what's coming in May. That's
they do.
That's what they get to know.
Because they're planners. They probably have
Exactly.
their lives together.
Yes.
Some of us are trying to.
And Brian, good to have you here. Toto, you should watch Mel Gibson, High Anxiety, or Mel Brooks, sorry. Mel Gibson's on my mind from earlier. Watch Mel Brooks, High Anxiety, after watching some Hitchcock. So did he do a spoof of Hitchcock? I didn't know that. If Mel Brooks did it like a spoof.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yes,
I mean,
that
it
would
could
be.
be. Has the potential, but we need to watch probably more Hitchcock movies.
I definitely plan on covering some more Hitchcock movies. Casablanca, you guys know that we watched that. That will be coming out next Tuesday, our Casablanca reaction. So definitely want to check that one out. And probably, guys, later this week, I say probably, I think so, later this week, we will have our White Chicks reaction. So more than likely, that's going to be at the end of this week, White Chicks, and then Casablanca.
That was a fun one.
Mick and Nat have 80s hair. Why? Because it's curly. I feel if it was 80s, it needs to be puffier.
Yeah, true.
We got to make it a little puffier if we want to go full 80s.
We got to get the teaser out.
Let's see. I remember when I was in high school, when it came out, my parents would see Blazing Saddles at the drive-in. They came back home talking about it and told us about the baked beans. Okay, well, we'll learn what that scene means.
I'm excited. It sounds like it'll be hilarious, just the craziness of it.
It definitely sounds like it will be good. Clue is a comedy that has multiple endings. Okay. Oh, so when did Clue come out? Because multiple endings almost sounds like that scene in what is it? The movie we reacted to last summer. Gosh, why'd my brain just go dead with Mike Myers, the SNL skit?
Oh man, which SNL skit with Mike
Natalie,
Myers?
we watched the movie Mike Myers. It's a famous movie. Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, that's right.
Wayne's World. I figured it out. Because that movie had that thing where it had multiple endings, like at the end. So it sounds like Clue was like that. But okay, Clue equals Tim Curry equals instant classic. So you guys like Clue? I see this. So we may have to put that on the list this summer because that'd be kind of a different comedy.
Yeah, totally.
Cinco de Mayo. We're not to Cinco de Mayo yet. That's when you get that reaction. But Taylor Swift's calling Michelle. I wish she was to give me a ticket to her show. And to confirm her that she's going to be on Force of Light Live next week. That would all be good.
So stay tuned, you guys, till next week.
Michelle totally missed my call. The Birds, the Hitchcock movie. Yeah, we'll definitely do that one. I've never seen it.
Or are you referring to The Burbs?
No, it's literally, it says Birds, not
but
Burbs.
there is The Burbs.
Yeah,
too.
with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Psycho. We've done a Psycho reaction.
We have, Greg.
So Greg,
you need to check it out.
You need to go take your time and check it out. Okay, I've wanted to watch Rear Window because I kind of like whodunit type things. Michelle is thirsty for some Mel Gibson. Do not blame her. Oh, you're saying it was like a Florida, what do they call it? A Freudian slip. Wow. Hitchcock is a legend. Less is more. The one movie I saw I thought was excellent thus far. That's a great movie. Which movie? Clue, Crocodile Dundee, Casablanca. We've mentioned a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Dune 1984. Which one is it? White Chicks. Definitely White Chicks, isn't it?
Gone with the Wind.
We hadn't mentioned that one, but now she threw that one in there. White Chicks is excellent. I mean, I know that White Chicks not going to be for everyone because you have to like dumb humor, but I really laughed.
Yeah, it definitely has some really funny parts and some really funny kind of back and forth, I think.
I laughed quite a bit. Let's see, Aquanet from 80s hair. What is Aquanet?
It's like a hairspray.
Oh, okay.
No Aquanet, but I do use hairspray like to kind of lock in my style as I'm. Guys, it's a mess.
My cousin played in White Chick. She's the reporter. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's so cool. For real?
Yeah.
She's so beautiful.
Hold on, the reporter that he dates?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, because she's the reporter.
She is the reporter. I didn't know if my mind was thinking, does like the news show up at the end? And I think they do, but like, are you talking about like the main reporter girl? Like the one that he goes on a date with?
I think that's what he's saying, but that's really cool.
Let us know. Either way, it's cool. 1985. Trying to keep up with what you guys are talking about. Oh, absolutely. It sounds like Blazing Saddles would not get made today. Yeah. Everyone seems to love it. You think Knives Out is better than Clue? Hot take. I never really loved Knives Out. You've never seen the first one, Natalie. You've only seen the second one.
I can just tell it's the kind of movie that I can tell it wouldn't surprise me to not love it.
And I say that's a hot take because most people seem to love it. So
right.
It just personally wasn't like my bag baby.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Nor was Dune. And DL with the $1.99 super chat, the White Chicks movie is god awful. Really?
Oh, come on.
I think it's funny.
Awful.
I think it's funny.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a different type of humor, but I appreciate it.
If you can just go there like silly wise, it's pretty funny.
And I appreciate some of the stuff with the White Chicks. I thought that it was funny because it was pretty accurate.
Right. I agree.
Rear Window is a classic. That's what I would like to watch that. Top Secret, that's got to be on the list because we got recommended that so many times last summer.
Yeah.
So we need to do that. Oh, Rear Window's Jimmy Stewart, the guy from It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, you guys. I've had allergies the past few days. Little sneeze.
A little sneeze. It was like a big sneeze.
But know, sometimes a sneeze feels so good. It really does.
It can feel good, but not when live.
Thank you, Brett. Thank you, KB. See the bless yous in the car.
Casablanca is a classic movie. It definitely is a classic. Definitely is that.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you, T-Rex.
Larry says that your hair looks beautiful.
That's so sweet.
Top Secret is very funny. People seem to really like Top Secret, so we're going to have to watch it. Oh, the main... So it is that. Yeah, she's a very pretty lady.
Yeah, beautiful lady. Very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Let's see. Albert, with the $2 super chat, look up Dirty Little Mermaid. Oh my God. Is this like a... I'm like, Dirty Little Mermaid. What kind of movie are you trying to make me watch?
Yeah, what is this? Come on now.
I'm a little scared to Google the Dirty Little Mermaid.
I would be a little scared myself.
I don't feel like I know what's going to show up on the other side of that Google search, quite frankly.
That's my website.
But thank you so much, Albert. Appreciate that. I have avoided Knives Out because of Rian Johnson. Yeah, a lot of people liked it. It just wasn't. I just didn't personally love it. It does make fun of Valley Girls. It does so in a very funny way. Because Val Kilmer's in that Hot Shots movie. Not Hot Shots. We watch Hot Shots. Top Secret. Yeah, there's Natalie's bless yous. Bless yous. More bless yous.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you, Jay.
Nothing like a good sneeze.
See, they understand what I'm saying. Like, surely you understand. Sometimes it's like, it feels great, a good sneeze. Just hits the spot.
Gosh. Nothing like a good sneeze right on air. Who was it?
I could feel it coming too, and it was like, oh, but I gotta release it.
It was Tom on Midnight's Edge. He forgot to mute himself, and he had like a sneeze fit. We were all just kind of like,
Like,
Because we couldn't see him.
did he have one of those where it's like a bunch in a row, like you go to like a sneeze fit, and it's just like 4 in a row or something?
And then we just started laughing. It was funny. It was good. It worked in well with the show. Have you RoboCop? We've not seen RoboCop. People seem to really like RoboCop.
Yeah.
And okay, so you guys keep mentioning this Hitchcock's Vertigo, and you said Jimmy Stewart's also in that. I've never even heard of that one from
I think
Hitchcock.
I've heard of it.
You've heard of that one?
Yeah.
I'm going to need to do a poll and just let people write in what's your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie and see what people.
I know
like.
more about old movies than Shell. It's
Maybe it's because you're older. Bird.
she got me. Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't trying to brag per se, but I just might be a little more educated in the older movie genre.
I'm a lot more educated in everything from 90s up. And Albert with the $2 super chat. It's on YouTube. It's a song parody. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You didn't have to send another super chat for that. But thank you, though. We appreciate it. Okay, what is the Society of the Snow? I feel like a few people have mentioned it. I feel like it's newer, actually. I feel like it's come out in the last couple months. I'll have to look into this. And hello to you. What are you laughing at?
I'm just being creepy, like looking right at the camera.
Okay, I've seen that. Have I seen this one? Or
I saw you all click off. That hurt my feelings.
Natalie, have I seen Pretty in Pink or 16 Candles?
You have seen Pretty in Pink.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with Ducky.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
But we also need to watch 16 Candles.
Okay, so then I've never watched
seen
that. Yeah, I have watched Breakfast Club, and I guess I have watched Pretty in Pink. And then
we've got so many genres even.
Yeah.
We could like kind of focus on and go down.
And then is it another one? Is that movie where he plays the radio? Isn't that called Say Anything? That big 80s movie?
And I've never seen
that.
I mean, I've done it before.
I've done Outside of Guys' House.
Yeah. I mean, who hasn't, right? But I mean, I haven't seen the movie.
It was a sexy seas.
Well, thank you, Brett.
I liked Knives Out. A lot of people did like Knives Out. Again, it just wasn't. Ridgemont High. We need to watch that one. That's a biggie. Never seen that one.
True.
Weird Science.
Isn't there some?
Well, that can be edited out.
We can edit that out.
I mean, we edited a lot out of The Nice Guys.
Yeah, I don't think from what I understand. I think it's just like a pool scene. I don't think it's like a relation scene. I think it's just like a girl,
just like an 80s
pool.
scene.
Yeah. Kind of like
Just
the
way the 80s just like to show random boobs.
They did. It was like if it was you were gonna get some boobs.
Definitely boobs.
Some boobs came with the ticket price.
Like you knew what you were paid for. And it was definitely some boobs. It's definitely not that way anymore with radar movies.
I'll have the boob special.
That's definitely not the case.
My mom would be like, "Oh my god."
I know, she'd be dying if she heard this. We're like, hope she's not listening.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, so what is Weird Science?
She comments, "I am listening."
What is Weird Science? Have you heard of that one, Natalie?
I know there's like a really pretty 80s babe in it. Listen to me sounding like
okay, so
the Wayne's World guys. There's like a really pretty 80s babe in it. It's about some science. It's weird.
Natalie,
but, yeah, I've heard of it.
Jay wants to know if the sneeze is better than a fart.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Okay, so is John Travolta in one of those movies? Is he in the science movie that was just run up?
That's what I actually don't know. I think that's like some young guys in it.
Well, he would have been young in the 80s.
Some young guys. But I mean like younger than John Travolta's ever been.
Ever. He's never been that age. He was born like 25.
He was, okay, to be fair, about 20. That's his youngest age.
Jay hates RoboCop. Interesting, Jay. I need to hear your take because everyone seems to love it.
Yeah, so we need to know the controversial opinions in here tonight.
And guys, see, I need to have fanzine for this. What is the big zombie movie that everyone loves from like the 80s that has the actor still alive and acts today? He was in Burn Notice. Like, not Shaun. I feel like Shaun of the Dead might have picked on it. I don't know. No. I don't know. You guys let me know zombie movies.
Let us know.
Because I've been struggling lately of like, see, my mind already works that far ahead. I'm like, what are we going to watch in October?
Come on, Shelton. Give your brain a rest.
My brain doesn't turn off for this channel. It works all the time.
And if that's not devotion, I don't know what is.
Michelle just killed Natalie. What'd I do? Oh gosh. Trading Places, that is on our list for December. I'm that far ahead. Because I like to be seasonal. I'm already there. And Albertus with the $4.99 super chat. Another classic movie to consider is The Third Man, Orson Welles. I've never heard of that. And who is Orson Welles? I'm going to need to Google this. I'll take a picture. Have never heard of it, but thank you so much. We appreciate you guys' recommendations.
Thank you very much. And thank you for the super chat. We always appreciate
say anything. With John Cusack makes it challenging. He's kind of one of those actors that's just really lost their mind.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fully gone. Stand By Me. Have you heard of that one, Natalie?
When did he lose it?
Probably around 2016.
I had a feeling.
It didn't come.
Seeking suspicion.
It did come back in 2020 either. It's weird how that worked for them.
That's unfortunate. God bless them.
Yeah, I mean, I've just never had that experience, so I don't really relate to it. Say Anything was overrated. Hot Tub. Do you know? I have a feeling that okay, so Natalie and I, we can appreciate most humor.
True. I do, not to toot my own horn, but I do have a wide range, I would say, kind of like what I find funny. And yeah, so it's pretty broad, really.
Yes. We both, I mean, I think we like very intelligent humor.
And then I like really stupid humor too on the other end, and pretty much every kind of humor in between. I like dark humor sometimes if done right. I just appreciate humor, you know, a lot of it.
But that's why I'm saying I think we probably would actually like Hot Tub Time Machine because it looks like really dumb humor.
And sometimes that's like, and I tell Michelle this, like sometimes that's what my soul needs is just like in particular really dumb comedy where they're just the more ridiculous, the better. And sometimes that's just what you need, you know?
You know what? I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of this so I remember it because I do feel like that.
I love a good spoof from time to time.
You guys let us know if you think Hot Tub Time Machine is funny because I have a feeling that we would find it funny. Josh, hell, ladies in chat. Well, hell to you. Good to have you here. Breakfast Club isn't my favorite. Too much teenage angst. It's not my favorite either, but like your daughter loves it. I mean, most people love it. I like it. I appreciate it.
I can't say that I love it, but I think I appreciate it. But I haven't seen it in like years, you know?
Yeah, it's been a while. 80s and boobs go together like peas and carrots. They kind of do.
Like peas and carrots.
Like in the R-rated movies, like it was included on the ticket.
It was.
It was going to happen.
And especially like in the 80s, like horror movies.
Yes.
Like there were going to be some boobies.
Well, that actually goes a step further. In 80s R movies, there were going to be some boobies, but in 80s horror movies, there was going to be some sex scenes with the boobies.
Right.
Like, it was going to be a little more. And The Last Boy Scout, is that a movie? LOL. You guys are making me blush. Now I'm like, is mom watching? Society That Snows, about a real tragedy that happened in 1972 is now on. That's why I thought it was a more modern movie. Is now on Netflix. Yeah, I managed to watch that. And you guys are laughing. I have a feeling what you're laughing about. Police Academy. We need to do that.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that before.
Yes. Well, Natalie, is it Police Academy what Naked Gun is based off of?
Oh, I thought Police Academy was a spoof.
Or-
But no, you're probably right. The Police Academy is probably the actual movie.
Well, but no, I think it is a comedy, but isn't it what?
Oh.
I'm saying, was it Naked Gun like a spin-off from it?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure. You guys can let me know. I might be totally wrong. Dawn of the Dead? Evil Dead, I think is what it was. I think
Okay.
Evil Dead. Yes. Evil Dead with Bruce Campbell. Matthew knew exactly what I was asking. That seems to be like one of the most beloved zombie movies, I feel like. Not sure why. You guys can let me know if it's good. Seems to be like a real thing. Return of the Living Dead. Isn't that what Shaun of the Dead was based off of? Kind of laughing at?
Probably.
I'll reach out to Fanzine. He'll tell me. Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, The Return of the Living Dead are the best zombie movies. Well, there you go.
You might want to take a picture.
Oh, well. I'll also just reach out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know some of those, I feel like Shaun of the Dead was obviously picking, I say picking on, I mean that lovingly, but was kind of loosely doing its thing off of. And hello from Sweden. Well, hello, Thomas.
Hello.
Hello.
So glad you're here.
Hello from America to you over there in Sweden. Good to have you here.
Hello from the US of A.
I know. I probably should know who this is, but I don't.
Orson Welles.
Oh, but I don't. Orson Welles, but that's not who wrote 1984.
Right. What's the guy's name that wrote 1984? Because I know his name.
My
George Orwell.
Yeah, George Orwell.
That's Pig Latin, George Orwell.
But is Orson for George? I'm confused. You guys let me know. Gonna keep scrolling. Okay, so that is George Orwell. Yeah, okay. So hold on, but George Orwell is also can be referred to as Orson Welles?
Shells.
Very confused. I need to know. Oh, this is why Chris is here. Orson Welles wrote and starred in Citizens Kane
And
is
then
on
that
our
sounds
list.
really famous. Like
That
I've heard
li-
of that a lot.
That movie gets considered by movie critics as like the greatest movie of all time.
Oh wow. When was it made? The 60s?
30s or 40s?
It's always so much earlier than I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But okay. Interesting.
Okay, George is at Orson. Okay, I was so confused. Use the Schwartz. That's what we need. The Schwartz. We definitely need it. 40s. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So 1941. Yeah, it's definitely by critics considered the best movie ever. 1941 movie. You guys are on it.
So long ago. It's crazy.
I know, but people still hold it in very, very high regard. Well,
Yeah.
Casablanca was in the 40s that we just watched.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely think like really great things should be and can be timeless. But yeah, it's just like still when you think about movie making and like what they could do, that's so early
It
in
is.
the process.
Now I've heard this take too. Citizen Kane, most boring,
Sometimes that happens.
most critically acclaimed movie ever. I've heard people not necessarily love it.
Definitely happens.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely happens. But you guys, the time is nigh. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Albert with the $5 super chat.
Trying to get us to say, okay.
Let's see. Natalie, I'll let
All
you
right.
read one.
A girl called Bunny Tails reacts as starting her Star Trek journey. Orson Welles was an actor who directed Citizen Kane and was at the roast of Dean Martin.
He roasted
Well,
some
good
Dean Martin.
information, and thank you very much for the super chat.
Man, Star Trek, that's like a journey. I don't even know where to begin. Like 10 different people will tell me to start
Yeah.
10 different places. And you're just like, and some of it's television, some of it's movies, some of it's old, some of it's like in the 80s. You're just like, Where? And then
I
I'm
feel
just
like-
like, I can't do all this. It feels like too much.
I feel like in a galaxy far, far away, there's an alternate version of me that's really peaceful and living in a really great house, and I just start Star Trek, and that's my only pressing thing is when I get bored, I can watch some more Star Trek and
I don't think you've ever had
catch
that
up on the
thought
story.
until this
It's-
moment. Ignore her.
We all have dreams.
Star Trek, the original series, is where you should start. And some
Okay,
people say
keep
that.
in mind.
And then some people are like, no, you don't have to do that. Go to this. I'm like, oh my gosh. People overwhelm me. They really do. Rosebud? What is Rosebud? I don't know what that means.
Rosebud.
But we had a dog named Rosebud.
We did. That's what I was thinking of.
But anyways, that's it for tonight's Force of Light Live.
Natalie is a Trekkie.
Confirmed. You guys have been great tonight. We so thank you again. We didn't really have any. We had topics we could have brought up. Let me grab this from Greg. And Greg with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Star Trek TOS okay. And then I hear TOS. And what does TOS stand for? You don't have to send another super chat, Greg, but spell it out. TOS. Let me know, Greg.
Come on, Greg.
Come through at the end. What does TOS stand for? Absolutely. Anytime.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. TOS is the original series. Oh, okay. It's the original series. There we go. There we go. You guys got it. So it's that 1960s TV show. Sweet. But you guys have been awesome tonight.
Yes, you have.
Thank you guys for coming and just chilling with us when we didn't really have any topics. We did get into, is Natalie going to see Dune? Natalie, you can give him that answer.
If you guys really want me to see it.
She's like, if you want me to, you better send a super chat with the price of the ticket and tell me you need to see
And
it.
if you want me to see it, and if you put your money where your mouth is,
She's like, otherwise, nope.
then I'll see it. But if not, probably not.
You know, people are saying the second one.
Keeping it 100.
People are saying the second one is so good. But
Really?
guys, we
saw the first one.
We were just not fans of the first one. So it's really hard. Greg says don't see it.
I say Greg's not wanting to contribute.
Do you want him to contribute to that? Then
Not
you have to go see it.
Not necessarily.
John says, Natalie, do see it. You like the books better. Yeah, the movie.
That could be true.
The movie for me, the one that came out a couple years ago, it just wasn't. Yeah, I feel the same way, Anthony. It just wasn't it for me. Like it just didn't do a lot for me.
Right.
It kind of felt like.
So what we're saying is, when it comes to Dune 2, it really depends on how bad you want to discuss it and you want to review, and because that's really up to the super chats.
If not, I'm probably not going to go see it. I may go see Ordinary.
That's what we're trying to say.
I may go see Ordinary Angels again for a second time. Which, P.S. Please go watch my video. Give it some love.
Yeah, I want to see that. I'd like to see that with Shell.
Because Carrie Smith on that Christian panel, not this Wednesday, but then when we come back, we're going to review that one together. So I'll probably go see it again. So I'll probably do that before I see Dune. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. You guys are awesome as always. You guys make the show great.
I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
And thanks for stopping by.
But mainly, stay classy.
And thanks for stopping by.
Yes, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We will be back next week, same time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you there. Be there. Or be square.
Or be square.
Yes, and definitely go check out our review of our reaction to my review of Ordinary Angels, reaction to Braveheart, and again, probably this week we'll have our reaction to White Chicks, so be on the lookout for that. But you guys have an awesome rest of your week, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. Bye, guys.
Bye.